Dana White, Jon Jones failed UFC 214 drug test, title not stripped. UFC light heavyweight champion Jon Jones has failed a drug test related to his championship win over Daniel Cormier at UFC 214 last month in Anaheim, UFC president Dana White confirmed to ESPN on Tuesday. White denied a report that the UFC has stripped Jones of the title, as TMZ reported. According to TMZ, Jones tested positive for the anabolic steroid Turinabol. White did not comment on the banned substance for which Jones tested positive. This is the second failed drug test of Jones' tumultuous career. The UFC was forced to pull Jones from a scheduled headliner against Cormier just days before UFC 200 in July 2016, after he tested positive for anti-estrogenic agents. Jones later told the United States anti-doping agency, USADA, that failed test was the result of an unmarked sexual enhancement pill. Jones, 30, served a one-year suspension for the failed test. Before that, the UFC stripped him of his title in 2015 after he was arrested on hit-and-run charges. He is the only UFC champion to ever be stripped of a title because of disciplinary reasons. Jones' camp did not immediately respond to requests for comment. TMZ was first to report Jones' failed drug test from UFC 214. Jones' win over Cormier at UFC 214, which took place on July 29, falls under the jurisdiction of the California State Athletic Commission. CSAC executive director released a statement to ESPN saying it is aware of Jones' failed test and will work with USADA, which administers the UFC's anti-doping program, in any results management and disciplinary hearings. The California State Athletic Commission has been made aware of Jon Jones' test results and is looking into the matter, the statement read. The commission takes these matters very seriously and will take any appropriate actions necessary after a thorough review of the situation. As with all fighters, Mr. Jones is entitled to due process, and the commission will work with USADA to get all of the proper information. Jones maintains the right to request his B sample be tested to confirm the failed test. He also has the right to an appeal. Before his win over Cormier, Jones adamantly denied accusations he has used performance-enhancing drugs and resented Cormier for having stated unequivocally that he suspected Jones of long-time ped use. "Daniel is trying to paint me as a steroid user, that's his biggest ammo," Jones told ESPN before the fight. "He can't say anything about my actual talent or skills. Out of all the things I've done bad, the thing I despise most is ped use. Steroids is something I've never done. And I don't want people chalking up a misunderstanding or a tainted supplement to me being a steroid user. It's one of the most insulting things you can do to a guy who's accomplished the things I've accomplished."